Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from Indy. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Jones. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. He works it down to the 37. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That's a gain of 3.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and you couldn't do it on that one.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. To throw, here's Jones. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Forced out to his right. Complete, Derrick Henry. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. That is good for a Baltimore 1st down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much down into that defense and that defensive coordinator too.
RPO here, quick throw grabbed by Flowers. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a Baltimore touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. To the right side and hauled in by Lane. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. That's going to set up a Ravens first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Lamar back to throw. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Big hitter on first down. 31 yards. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Send right down the middle and good. It's a 14-0 game here early.
14, Colts nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Jones. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he barrels across for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. This already a 21-point game here in the first. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Okay, here we go.
Throwing here, Jones. Has it downfield, working the left. The 30. And he has it down near the red zone just outside the 20.
A gain on the play of 58 yards. And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. Play action now with Jones. Left side into the hands of Warren. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock. It's second down.
Gain of 9.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Second down carry for Taylor. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Chased out to his right. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
He completes it in traffic. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. 1st and goal, here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Near the goal line. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
14, Alec Pierce. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Jones. This is going to be caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs with his first of hopefully many more to come this season.
Point after.
Extra point converted by Schrader. It's down to a 14-point game.
The score, Ravens 21, Colts 7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Indianapolis.
LeJonte Wester to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
LeJonte Wester on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets home. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
Mark Andrews with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Here's Luke for the point after. The kick is good, and I believe this should stand, Brock. It looks like that flag appears to be on somebody who dumped early. Let's see. Yeah, avoidable mistake there, Brock. A lot of people saw it, including our officials. Offsides the call. That one a whole lot easier after that penalty as he sends it through. No problem.
Ravens 28, Colts 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that's going to be good for a Colts first down.
That's good for a Colts first down.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to Taylor on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Back for the Ravens, LeJohntay Wester. He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Lamar. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it, and he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, partner, this lead is more than comfortable, obviously, but these guys aren't satisfied. That pass thrown with 6 points in mind.
Kate, aggressiveness is what got him this lead, and it's what's going to retain it and maybe even expand upon it. They only know one speed, and it's to be aggressive.
No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37. Leatu Latu. And that's going to bring us to 4th down and our 2-minute warning. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Jones. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jones now on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slider practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. On second down, Jones. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here's Jones to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, here's Jones. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they're going to corral him out of bounds here after giving up about 6 yards on that play. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
And the defender is there with him every step of the way downfield to make the hit and break up that catch. It's third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Third down, Jones to throw. And it's incomplete, Rob. Good coverage to jar that one free. We've got fourth down.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Now Jones on fourth down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now it's Lamar. Taking a deep shot here. Cut at the 20-yard line. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for first and 10. From the red zone now. And he gets home. Touchdown, Ravens. Jacoby Lane. His first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? Luke with a point after. And they pad their lead by 1.
Ravens 35, Colts 7. To kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Wester on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
This is Henry on second. The play picks up about 6 yards as he starts. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
He's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Only limited to a couple. A couple of yards on the catch leaves him 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He's going to have about 9 yards, it looks like, as he's forced towards that sideline. That is good for a Baltimore 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Jackson throwing here. Firing end zone, and this is hauled in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jacoby Lane, the 2nd score of his NFL debut. One after by Leaf is up and good. And that adds yet another to their lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Throwing here, Jones. He'll get this one to Brown. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the 1st.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
2nd down now, it's Jones. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. First down now, ball at the 33. This is Henry to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, here's Henry again. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Turning to Henry on third. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. That's going to set up a Ravens first down. Talk about a clutch time to come through with a big run there, huh, Brock? You never want to go 3 and out from your own side of the field.
You know what those big guys like at the line of scrimmage, too? They like a chunky run. They don't mind being chunky themselves, and that one moved the chains.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Another run for Henry. And a power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand at thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very clean play.
And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. Third and a lone yard coming up.
And it's third down.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Well, tip of the cap to this defense. They needed just a little, and they got less, Brock. Not a fourth down I think that they expected they'd be facing.
No, and what it does, too, is it just creates some doubt. You know, for that play caller, you want to pound the football, move the chains. You've already probably got your first down call made. Nope, not so fast.
Look at this. 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker, safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us. And when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the gun, Henry. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
First down, and they go right back to it. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Ravens looking like they'll start this season with a win. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Running once more with Henry. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to fight for it and get in. Touchdown! Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that these guys will take a lot more of this over the next 4 months. And Brock, if this is the norm, they are not going to have to worry about missing the postseason again this year, maybe anytime soon.
They all know it's a long race ahead, but that was a nice little sprint to start it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
These next few weeks, though, we will see if they can keep up the pace they started today.
To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Doolin. Good work so far. He's got room. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Western on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to 1st.
In this ground game, Kate, has seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
First and 10 from the 43. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. He's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. 1st down coming up.
Yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Look, Carter, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side could snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing it